Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is the Planet Crafter. As you can see, we are still progressing towards the breathable atmosphere. We are, nice. I have done a little bit, not a huge amount. I've taken out some of our tier 1 food growers, and I'm in the process of replacing them with tier 2s. In fact, we have an eggplant we can grab there. So I'll just come up and put that in storage up here. That's good. I have not really done a huge amount else. I've taken out some of the lower level stuff like the tier 1 grass spreaders. I've taken out the growers that were the veggie tubes that were just here. Yeah, we need to do some bits and pieces, but nothing drastic at the moment. As you can see, we are climbing towards the breathable atmosphere. Numbers are still going up. Slowly in terms of pressure and heat. But we can still see oxygen and biomass raising quite quickly. Don't know if we need any more drills or heaters. We're doing all right for those. Let's have a look. We have 5 heaters, 5 drills, so and 5 tree spreaders. So we're doing all right. I don't think there's anything really we need to add. It's just a case of waiting for all that to happen. In terms of our rockets, we have 3 seed spreaders, 3 asteroid attraction rockets, 3 magnetic field protection rockets, and 2 plant rockets. We also have another plant rocket ready to go. So we can set this off. There we go. Off it goes. Excellent stuff. So that should give us another boost to our biomass. I think that one increases. I would assume so, what with it being plants. Yeah, biomass seems to be raising. We get a 3,750% bonus to our plants with that. So, yeah, I'm assuming that's going to increase our biomass. In terms of things to unlock, our next unlock is a tier 2 asteroid attraction rocket at 250 GTI. So, we're not particularly close to that, but we're not too far away. In terms of plants, we need 10 kilotons before we can unlock Seren frog eggs. And 1,000 kilotons before we can unlock redwow tree seeds. So yeah, a little bit off of that. But that should be increasing, so, you know, we're all right. There's another eggplant there. We can take that upstairs. Okay. Okay. Right, there's our fish. They're doing fine. If we had any more fish eggs, we could put those in there as well, but we currently do not. We could grow some, couldn't we? If we had phytoplankton. Now, for phytoplankton, we need... Where is it? Water life collector. We need 2 bioplastic, 3 silk, and a super alloy. We don't have any silk yet. Let's have a drink. There we go. To get silk, we need the silk generator, which means we need 3 silkworm. Which, again, we don't yet have. An ecosystem would provide us with larvae. Probably worth doing that, isn't it? Alright. Let's have a look. We need bacterial sample, for which we need 3 algae and 3 water. So let's go and grab those first of all. Not ready, not ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're not. How much have I got? That's 3. I need 1 more. There we go. And if we dash up here, we can make ourselves a bacterial sample. Good. Right. What else did we need? Tier 2 mutagen. Do we have any tier 2 mutagen? We have tier 2 fertilizer. I feel like I've picked up tier 2 mutagen, but it doesn't look like we actually have any lying around anywhere. Unless I'm being particularly blind, which I don't think I am. No, we also need a common lava. Alright, well, let's grab a common lava. There we go, that was easy. And tier 2 mutagen. Let's have a look around up here so we can find a tier 2 mutagen. There we go. A tier 2 mutagen. Lovely stuff. Alright. So now we can build ourselves an ecosystem. Where are we going to put this? I think we should probably put this... doesn't want to go out here. Alright. Oh, there we go. Is that a good place for it? Let's spin it around. There we go. Yeah, let's pop that in there, shall we? Okay, right. Let's go and have a look at our bug manufacturer, whatever it's called. Oops. This thing. Right. So silkworm, we want uncommon lava, bacterial sample, and fertilizer. We don't have a lot of fertilizer. Because we need, I think, 2 eggplant for fertilizer, and sulfur, and... what else? 3 algae. Yeah, we might not be able to get 3 algae, but we'll have a go. Okay, so here we are at our incubator. We have an uncommon lava, we have a bacterial sample, and we have fertilizer. So that should, in theory, be able to make us a silkworm. Whether it will or not, I don't know, and we do need 3 of them. So we're going to need that recipe again. Yeah. Well, we have 3 eggplants, so that's a start. We'll pop those in there for now. Yeah, for fertilizer we need... where are we? 3 algae, a sulfur, and 2 eggplant. So we're going to need at least 2 more of those to be able to make a silkworm. And it doesn't look like that's going to make us a silkworm, does it? Oh, I guess we'll see. It might, you never know. Okay, well, give me a few minutes then to collect all the bits and pieces we need. I should probably have a drink and something to eat, shouldn't I? There we go. We'll grab some more water if we've got any. Yeah, just the one. Alright. We're going to have to wait for that then. We are 75% of the way towards the breathable atmosphere. Oh, looks like we've got some incoming. I'm still looking for uncommon lava. I've managed to find one. But, I suspect... oh, hello. Suddenly, trees. Oh, hello. You're an uncommon lava. Excellent stuff. Right. Are you dropping anything useful? No, not really. Whoa. That seemed personal. Let's get inside, shall we? Okay, well that took a while. We're 86%, 87% of the way towards a breathable atmosphere now, so we've played on for a little while, but we have everything we need for a silk generator, and I'm just going to pop that just up there. That's good. Okay. Now, that should lead us towards a water life collector, but we need bioplastic for that, and I think that is one of the things we are running a little low on. And when I say a little low, I mean we don't have any by the looks of it. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Oops, I'm stuck. There we go. Alright, bioplastic. We need 2 mushrooms, silicon and water. That shouldn't be... oops. Come on, that shouldn't be too difficult. Do we have any mushrooms up here? We have 2 mushrooms. Do we have any silicon? No. Okay. Well, there's another 2 mushrooms there, so we just need a couple of silicon. Should be easy enough to find silicon. There we go. There's the 2 silicon we need. Right, we have the bioplastic we need then, and the super alloy. We just need the 3 silk for the water life collector. That's going to take a little while by the looks of it. But we'll come back at some point and get that. Right. 87% of the way there. We do have another rocket. And as you can see, we are now somewhat enclosed by trees, which is nice. Can we get up the ladder, please? You know, there we go. So let's send this off. It unbalances us slightly, but it's all good stuff. So there we go. There goes that one, and everything's gone green again. Oh, I also put in an additional little butterfly farm down here. Simple enough. Tier 2 fertilizer, zeolite and bioplastic. Don't have the resources to make a tier 2 at the moment. We don't have fabric readily available to us at the moment. Although, presumably, it's buildable in one of these things here. Biolab, maybe? Yeah, there we go. 2 silk to make fabric. So we can certainly move on to those in not too long a time period, once we've got some silk out of here. Okay. Okay. How are we doing up here? Oxygen's still moving in the right direction. Biomass, we're at 1.26 kilotons. That's good. Heat and pressure, I mean, they are moving. They're definitely, yeah, that's just moved. As has that. So they are moving, just somewhat slowly. Honestly, I think we're all right. I think we are moving towards breathable atmosphere at a reasonable rate. Yeah, right. What's next? What can we actually build? We've got an ecosystem, animal shelter, and all that is a bit far away. Amphibian farm we could build. I mean, a fish farm we could build, but we don't have the phytoplankton yet. Yeah, so the life collector is definitely the next one, isn't it? Because we need those phytoplankton. Okay. I guess... Oh, we've gone yellow now. I guess we'll spin on until we get the silk that we need. Okay, so we're at 92% of the way towards breathable atmosphere. I should probably grab something to eat. Yeah, beans will do. There we go. And we have what we need to build ourselves a water life collector. So let's do that. Let's stick it over here where it's fairly easy to reach. And that should now start collecting phytoplankton for us, which will be useful in the long run. Well, we are just moments away from getting a breathable atmosphere on this moon. We also have what we need to build a fish farm. So let's pop that out just there. We do need fish eggs for it, which we don't currently have, I don't think. And we can have a look. I don't think I've picked any up. Certainly none in there. No. 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 No and no. Alright. Can we make fish eggs? We need phytoplankton, mutagen, and fertilizer. Okay. So ideally we'd want phytoplankton C and a tier 2 mutagen. Do we have any tier 2 mutagen anywhere? I think we don't. I think we've used whatever tier 2 mutagen we may have had lying around. But I'm pretty sure there's more elsewhere. So let's go and find that. there we go. That's the breathable atmosphere achieved. The next stage is natural life, and it looks like we're a bit of a way away from that. We could do with some food. There we go. I'll grab some more beans, and I'll grab some honey. There we go. And let's go and make myself some high quality food. Okay, we've got our tier 2 mutagen, we've got our fertilizer, and we've got our phytoplankton C. So this should start making us, I believe, Alira fish eggs, which is a 300% animal multiplier, which will be nice. As you can see, everything's blue because I think, yep, we're getting pummeled by objects from space again. As is the want of this moon. No idea what objects are pummeling us from space. Let's see if we can find them. I suspect it's going to be sulfur and obsidian, but not obsidian, osmium. Oh look, sulfur and osmium. I mean, it's worth grabbing, if I can. Got a couple of them anyway. So there's a lot of selenium around. I haven't really found anything that I can make with selenium yet. And there are fish eggs. Excellent stuff. Right, well that's done. So we can dive out and put that in our fish farm. If I can remember where we put it. It was over here, wasn't it? Yep, there it is. There we go. Right, we have fish. I mean, they're a bit in the shallows. We might want to move this, actually. Let's have a look. Where are we? Fish farm. Let's pop a little bit further out, shall we? And they'll pop our fish eggs in there. That gives them a bit more room to swim around. Lovely stuff. Right, I've collected some more stuff up together, and we can build ourselves a tier 2 aquarium. So I'm going to stick that in, I guess, about there. We'll also need, obviously, a way in. So let me go and get the stuff I need for that. Okay, well that wasn't as easy to put together as I thought it would be. It was a bit of a pain getting these to connect up, but it's all done now. So we can come down here, down the steps, into our tier 2 aquarium, which is pretty much at water level. So that's good. Oops. I'm now under the water. Not ideal. So we can fit 3 different types of fish in here, which means obviously finding or making 3 different types of fish eggs. So let's... Phytoplankton B... and phytoplankton A. We don't have any C at the moment. Obviously that's the rarer of the 3. But let's have a look, see what we can put together in terms of fish eggs. I don't think we've got any lying around. In fact, I'm pretty sure we don't. Well, having said that, I'm probably going to miss one that we do have. But no, I don't think we do. Okay, so best then is the phytoplankton C. That's the Alera. Second best is also with the phytoplankton C. So let's go with the phytoplankton B, shall we? Since we've got some of that. And we need... Where are we? A tier 3 mutagen and some fertilizer. Fertilizer, I can probably do that. I'd grab a couple of eggplants and some sulfur. And we have a tier 1 fertilizer, which we can put in there as well. And now we need a tier 3 mutagen. Yeah. Don't know if I've got any tier 3 mutagen lying around. It's possible. but doesn't look like it. Alright, how do I make tier 3 mutagen? Bacteria sample, nitrogen and sulfur. Okay, there's a tier 3 mutagen. Let's get that going. So that should give us some fish eggs. I think the crom fish eggs. That'll be a start. It's all gone dark again because, yeah. What I'm hoping is just a storm. Right, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to have a run around. Whilst we're waiting for those fish eggs to develop, I'm going to dash up to the other installations that we've got around the place. See if I can find any more fish eggs. We need 2 more sets of fish eggs for that aquarium. Well, I've not found any fish eggs, but I have found some vaults. So we've got some terra tokens in here. Again, no fish eggs in there or indeed in here. But we've got some terra tokens, some fuses, some stuff we can always come back for. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of various mutagens and super alloy, but nothing in the way of fish eggs. So, yeah, looks like we're going to have to make our own, basically. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll do that then. Let's head back. I guess we'll head back to our base. Okay then, we are 6.7% of the way towards natural life. That's going to take a while to get there, clearly. Our numbers are still rising, just, again, a little slowly. But we have ourselves a handful of fish eggs that we can chuck into our aquarium here. So we've got Guerrero fish eggs, which are 150% multiplier, Vilnius fish eggs, which are 150%, and Ulani, which are 250%. So there we go, we've got our fish swimming around in our aquarium here, which is very nice. We also have enough, in terms of resources in our pockets, to get another tier 3 tree spreader in. And I'm just trying to think where the best place for that would be. Probably over this way, honestly. So let's head over here and find ourselves a decent place for that. Okay, we've got ourselves a big open space right here, but we've got our, whatever these trees are, these little blue ones. We could move further up that way, or we've got a big open space around here. If we drop across here, there we go. Oops. And this is already quite green, so I think getting something up here, not the worst idea in the world. Yeah, let's get it up here somewhere. Let's go. I mean, there seems fine, doesn't it? And I did pick up some more redwood trees. So a 1300% multiplier on there. Okay, I think we'll end it there for this episode. I mean, it's been kind of piecemeal. Ooh. No, we don't really need any of that at the moment. It's been kind of piecemeal. We're kind of moving slowly in the right direction, slowly being the operative term. But I think we've done some good work today. We've got another tree spreader, obviously. We've got the aquarium. We've got the life generator collector thing. Yeah, we've done all right. As I say, it's been slow progress, but it's progress nonetheless. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. It really does help the channel out. And please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been the Planet Crafter. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.